Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare not too fast Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga. Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana. Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana. Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare Jaya Sachinandana Gaura Hare Gaura 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 Hare Gaura Hare Gaura 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 Hare Gaura 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Jaya Shiva, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Murlidhara, Radha Murlidhara, Radha Murlidhara, Shri Radhe Radha Murlidhara, Radha Murlidhara, Radha Murlidhara, Shri Jaya Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Jaya Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Gaura Chandra, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Gaura Haribo, Haribo. Jai Nitai Gaura Premanandi. Hari 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 Bo. Radhe Radhe.
Hare Krishna, everyone. I'm back. How was that? Oh, Hare. Louder! Louder! Thank you. So, who feels surcharged? Anybody? Okay. So, Krishna sees all services equally, whether you're swinging them or cue the advertisement, if you're cleaning vessels or the altar. So we're still looking for some volunteers to help with cleanup. If you're willing, please come see me anytime. So now we'll have a discussion led by His Grace Dinabandhu Prabhu. So Dinabandhu Prabhu, just to give you a little bit of him, about him, he began exploring the bhakti tradition as a teenager after discovering a recording of Kirtan. He works as a hospital chaplain, offering spiritual support to people of all faiths and backgrounds. He also serves as a chaplain for the Bhakti Center community. We're very excited to hear you speak. Thank you for gracing us with your occasion. Thank you so much, Prabhu. On second floor, right? Second floor? Yeah, okay. So we also have a dedicated kids room, which is room 2E, just one floor below. So if you have kids and would like a space for them to run around, be more free, we have a dedicated space downstairs. Thank you.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajanaranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Gaura Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Shri Shri Radha Murlidhar ki jai, Shri Gaurachandra ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you all so much for the opportunity to be with everyone in this wonderful Sangha, this wonderful evening, Balarama Purnima. And thank you all so much for your special presence and for the opportunity to come together and attempt to touch upon, scratch the surface of the glories of Lord Balaram. So we'll chant some invocations. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Thank you. So we'll also be reading, we'll read a verse from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. So we'll also chant invocation, Panchatattva invocation. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So this is coming from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila, Chapter 5, text number 4. Sarva Avatari Krishna Swayam Bhagavan Tanhara Dvitiya Deha Shri Balarama. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is the fountainhead of all incarnations. Lord Balaram is his second body. Purport. Lord Sri Krishna, the absolute personality of Godhead, is the primeval Lord, the original form of Godhead, and his first expansion is Sri Balaram. The personality of Godhead can expand himself in innumerable forms. The forms that have unlimited potency are called Swamsha, and forms that have limited potencies, the living entities, are called Vibhinamsha. I'll read one more text. This is coming from the beautiful poem Dasavatar Stotram of Jayadev Goswami. So where we hear our Nishinga Pranam, Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa. This is, he's written these poems for every avatar, all of Krishna's 10 principal avatars. So we'll just briefly chant this for Lord Balaram. Vahasiva Pushi Vishade Vasanam Jaladabam Halahati Biti Milita Yamunabam Keshavadrita Haladara Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare. O Keshava, O Lord of the universe, O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of Balaram, the wielder of the plow, all glories to you. On your brilliant white body you wear garments the color of a fresh blue rain cloud. These garments are colored like the beautiful dark hue of the river Yamuna, who feels great fear due to the striking of your plowshare. Om Agyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vansha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. So before we begin, I would like to sincerely from my heart seek everyone's well wishes, blessings, so that we can have a meaningful conversation that is spiritually nourishing for us and ultimately pleasing to our spiritual masters, pleasing to Srila Prabhupada, pleasing to the hearts of all of the devotees here, and we pray pleasing to Sri Balaram. So many wonderful friends and mentors here, and wonderful senior Vaishnavas like Guru Prasad Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So, yes, Hare Krishna. So, Lord Balaram is the first expansion of Krishna. Krishna, we know, expands himself in unlimited forms. This is one of his very special potencies. Shri Radha Murlidhar ki jai, Shri Gaurachandra ki jai. So Krishna has the capacity to expand himself in unlimited forms, and this is Ananta Rupam. Ananta Rupam. Krishna is one who has unlimited forms. Yet his first expansion is that of Sri Balaram. So Balaram in this sense also is emblematic of Krishna's capacity to expand himself, because he's the very first expansion. So Krishna expands himself in this way, and Balaram is understood to be directly Krishna. Prabhupada says that actually the only difference we can say on some level between Krishna and Balaram is that Krishna has a beautiful blackish form and Balaram has a beautiful whitish form. But of course, their moods also differ somewhat. Beautiful transcendental variety, different ways in which Krishna may expand himself for different purposes, to capture the hearts of different devotees, and to ultimately enjoy, to facilitate his own loving exchanges and transcendental pastimes. So Balaram has a different mood from Krishna in the sense that he is, as Srila Prabhupada says, the supreme servitor Godhead, the servitor personality of Godhead. So he appears in the mood of service to Krishna. So this happens in so many different ways. Balaram is also understood to be present in all of Krishna's paraphernalia, his ornaments, his seat, his umbrella. In this case also, like our altar here, upon which Shri Radha Murlidhar are standing, we understand that this is also Sri Balaram. Balaram is also Sri Mridanga. So Balaram expands himself in so many ways simply to give pleasure to Krishna and facilitate his special pastimes. And so Balaram, Balaram exists for the sake of Krishna's pleasure, for the sake of Krishna's pastimes, and actually serves Krishna in all 5 principal rasas, principal moods in which we can serve Krishna. So we can serve Krishna in Shanta ras, which is a neutral mood. This happens when Balaram appears as Krishna's seat or Krishna's ornaments. He serves Krishna in the mood of Sakya ras, as a friend, as a loving friend, in their pastimes as young cowherd boys gallivanting through Vrindavan. He serves Krishna in the mood of Dasya, servitorship, all the time actually. Even if it's mixed with these other moods, he's always in the mood of serving Krishna. He exists solely for Krishna's pleasure and happiness. He serves Krishna in the mood of Vatsalya ras, parental mood, because he's the elder brother. He's celebrated as Dauji, the elder brother of Krishna. And so in this way, we understand an older sibling may also have some parental spirit toward the younger sibling. So although he's perfectly aware of Krishna's divinity, he still wants to protect Krishna. He still wants to help Krishna. So this is the parental mood. And finally, he serves Krishna in the mood of loving conjugal connection, madhurya ras, when he expands himself as a personality named Ananga Manjari, who is a cowherd girl who serves in the transcendental loving pastimes of Krishna. He wants to participate in this as well in that special way, so he also expands himself as such. Balaram is the source of all Vishnu Tattva expansions. So Mahavishnu, Garbhodakshayi Vishnu, Shirodakshayi Vishnu, they originate from Baladev. And we have the beautiful description of Mahavishnu reclining in the causal ocean, in the cosmos, reclining and in transcendental slumber. He's breathing in, and when he inhales, countless universes are entering back into his body and being annihilated in the process. And then countless universes, as he exhales, are being generated from the pores of his body and coming through his breath and entering into the cosmic manifestation. So this is Mahavishnu, and Mahavishnu expands from Balaram. Ultimately from Krishna, but through the agency of Balaram, because these Chaturvyuha expansions, they come through Balaram. So we understand just the cosmic implication of a personality like Balaram. We can't even begin to imagine. Yet at the same time, he's so pleased to serve intimately, to serve Krishna intimately. And also, Balaram is celebrated as Adi Guru, as the original Guru, the original spiritual master. So how is this so? We can ask, how is this so? Balaram is the source of Guru Tattva, the divine principle of Guru. So Balaram manifests himself through all spiritual teachers. All genuine spiritual teachers are receiving their empowerment through Lord Balaram. And so Balaram is present in all of our spiritual lives through the agency of Guru. Krishna is within the heart as Chaitya Guru, the Guru within the heart. And this principle, this Guru Tattva principle, is exercised through the agency of Balaram, because Balaram is the support of Krishna. Balaram clears the path for so many of Krishna's loving pastimes. And Krishna's loving pastimes are also happening with us. We shouldn't think that Krishna is not reciprocating with us. It's not a one-way street. So Krishna is so pleased by our small steps toward him. So Balaram is facilitating all of this by sending gurus into our lives. They may be our Diksha Guru, our initiating spiritual masters. They may be Shiksha Gurus, those who give us encouragement and instruction on our spiritual paths. They may be our Vartman Pradarshika Gurus, who are those who first showed us the path of Krishna consciousness. And sometimes this is not necessarily a very senior devotee or anything like that. It may be a friend who says, hey, look at this book, it's really interesting. But that is also the mercy of Lord Balaram. In that moment, Lord Balaram is working through that person. So this is the principle of Guru Tattva. That we're not impersonalists, we don't think that all the gurus are the same or anything like that, but at the same time, when we feel that we're being encouraged and guided in our spiritual life in a substantial way, we remember our spiritual master. We remember the person of our spiritual master. And furthermore, we recognize that this same energy, this Guru Tattva that is empowering our spiritual master, that flows through our spiritual master, may be flowing through others by the agency of Lord Balaram, by the agency of Krishna. So we're so fortunate because we exist as Tatashta Shakti, meaning that we're Krishna's marginal potency. Ultimately, we belong to his internal energy, his Antaranga Shakti. Our spirits, we are spirit souls, so we belong to his internal potency. Yet at the same time, we exist in this Tatashta, marginal energy, meaning that we're on the margin, we're on the shoreline, it's explained, like the beach meets the ocean. We have the propensity that we can delve into the spiritual energy, and it gives great pleasure to the Atma, to the true self. But also we have the propensity to enter into the material energy also, because we're embodied beings in this material world. So for this very reason, we're deeply, deeply in need of mercy in this life, especially if we're aspiring on this path of Krishna Bhakti. Because we know that it's hard. We know that it's hard in this material world. There are so many temptations and so many opportunities to falsely identify with things of this world. Even nice things. Oh, I have this position. Oh, I've accomplished X, Y, and Z. Oh, I'm a very charitable person. I'm a very friendly person. Whatever it might be. We can fall short of what our deepest joy is, what our deepest goal is, what our deepest truth is. So, through the agency of Lord Balaram, we are guided and reminded time and again of who we really are. And so it may take time. It may take time to sink in, but we should feel assured. As Srila Prabhupada writes on the masthead of Back to Godhead magazine, we see the slogan, nescience is darkness, darkness is nescience, light is Godhead. In the presence of in the presence of Godhead, there can be no nescience. In the presence of light, there can be no darkness, in other words. So yes, the darkness is there, it's a reality in this world, but it's a temporary one. And Krishna's light, Balaram's mercy, that's flowing through the devotees, that's flowing through our spiritual practices, that's flowing through ultimately our spiritual master, Srila Prabhupada, so many wonderful devotees. That is far more substantial than whatever obstacles we may face in spiritual life. So, we find that Balaram is illustrating the ideal mood of service. He's supporting and facilitating Krishna's pastimes and his transcendental enjoyment. And he gives spiritual strength to us because we're aspiring in our own small, unique way to serve. So Balaram fully embodies this spirit of loving service to Krishna. So when the Lord sees that we're aspiring to come closer to him, he will make all arrangements. Because the Lord is overjoyed by our using our free will to choose to take some steps in his direction at whatever pace, whatever way we do, authentically. This is so meaningful. And so these pastimes show that Balaram is carrying all of the service attitude that we could ever imagine, and we aspire in our own small way to take on some of this sincere bhakti, some of this sincere service attitude. And just as Lord Jagannath, we see Krishna in his form as Lord Jagannath, he's overjoyed, he's smiling ear to ear, his eyes are wide. What is he smiling at? He's smiling at the devotees approaching him. He's smiling at the bhakti lata bij, the developing seed of bhakti within the devotee's heart. And he's more overjoyed than we are, actually. We're still attached in so many ways. I'll speak for myself, of course. All of you, it's not necessarily the case, but we're still attached. And what Lord Balaram does is he comes with his transcendental plow. He's the wielder of the plow. And so, what does a plow do? A plow prepares the soil for growth. It may be that the soil is very hard, very dry, but the plow will clear the way, just as Balaram also clears the way for Krishna's appearance. He is present in the womb of Devaki, and then he's transferred through the agency of Yogamaya to the womb of his eternal mother, Rohini. But in that process, he's preparing the way for Krishna's arrival. So in the same way, Balaram, as Sri Guru, is also preparing the way for Krishna's arrival into our hearts. And with this plow, whatever hard, dry ground is there is broken open in due course of time. And then the bhakti lata bij, the seed, can really grow. And we find that whatever stubbornness, whatever ignorance, anything that's blocking our path can be taken away. So Balaram destroys anarthas. Balaram, one of his celebrated pastimes is that of the killing of Dhenukasura, the donkey demon. And they enter into the cowherd boys, quickly, the cowherd boys enter into the Tala forest, the Talavan, one of the 12 forests of Vrindavan, and there are these beautiful Tala trees which have very sweet fruit. The cowherd boys are just playing and they want to go taste some of this fruit. So these evil donkey demons, very frightening, large, fierce, are there. And so the cowherd boys, of course, they're thinking nothing of it. It's just fun and games for them. But something needs to be done. So Dhenukasura, the head of these donkey demons, he kicks Lord Balaram in his transcendental, his lotus chest. And so Balaram grabs those hind legs and twirls around, having great fun, it should be said, twirls around and tosses Dhenukasura far away. And then subsequently all of the cowherd boys grab these other companions of Dhenukasura and throw them into the tal trees. So it's a sweet pastime, it's a fun pastime for us to hear. But also we have to understand that Bhaktivinoda Thakur explains that each of these demons represents what? Anarthas. Yes, represents anarthas. All of these unwanted qualities within the heart that are a product of our conditioning, that we really hope and pray can be vanquished. So a donkey, we know, represents stubbornness, categorically stubbornness. In literature, everything, a donkey is stubborn. And donkeys are also not celebrated necessarily as the most intelligent animals. They can represent ignorance or avidya. So, as Lord Balaram vanquishes Dhenukasura, in the same way, through his agency as Guru Tattva, he gives us spiritual strength and he vanquishes our anarthas. Whatever may be holding us back, pride, envy, anger, greed, desire for position, desire for status, so many things that can hold us back, he can vanquish. Prabhupada says, whatever obstacles are on your path, I can kick out those obstacles in an instant. So we're so fortunate that though the spiritual path may be quite fraught, especially in Kali Yuga, in this age, it's very hard to cultivate spiritual life. We often feel that we're swimming upstream. But at the same time, Kali Yuga is celebrated as worshipable, because in this age, we can simply chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And we can fully experience and approach Krishna through this chanting. So, Balaram helps us to get spiritual strength. And Srila Prabhupada says here, the difficulty of the present situation is that actually we are moving on account of spiritual strength, but they have no information of the spiritual strength. They are thinking of material strength. That is expressed here, that ahankare matahoi nittai pada pasariya, asatyere satya korimani. So due to our ahankar, due to our false ego, we're thinking that we can make some material adjustments. Oh, maybe if I have a little more money, maybe if I meet some influential people, maybe if I charm people enough, I can reach all of my desired goals. But sometimes we don't even know what the real goal would be that would bring happiness to our heart, that would really bring lasting happiness. You ask anyone what real happiness is, even those who are not necessarily feeling conversant with any spiritual teachings or anything like that, you can ask them, what is real happiness? If you give them a few minutes to think, they'll say something lasting, something eternal, right? Because otherwise it's temporary. What can that really do for us in the long run? So Balaram is guiding us by spiritual strength toward lasting happiness, toward genuine identification. I want to be sensitive to the time. We should end here. Okay. Thank you. Jai Shri Shri Radha Murlidhar ki Jai, Shri Gaurachandra ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna. So I've been given some blessing to continue a little bit, so we'll continue for a few more minutes. So, yes, Srila Prabhupada says, so that is our material disease. Ahankara vimudatma. Bewildered, they do not understand that the real strength is spiritual strength. So, Lord Balaram, in the form of our spiritual master, can also show us, empowering our spiritual master, can show us where the real strength lies. It's quite humbling, because we may feel that we have good qualities, we have gifts, and that may be true also. That is true. It all comes from Krishna. Krishna says that he's the ability in human beings, right? So we don't deny these things. But without offering them meaningfully, without finding some way to repose them for Krishna's pleasure, we really struggle, we really suffer. Even those who attain high heights in this material world, they may feel, oh, I finally have what everyone's been looking for, and I'm still not happy. What is wrong with me? And people become very, very despondent as a result of that. Those who are fortunate enough, we can say fortunate enough, to attain these high heights in the material world, they will feel despondent. What to speak of people who spend their whole life just in pursuit of these ideas, never knowing, actually, that it doesn't bring real satisfaction and happiness to the soul. So, Balaram appears as Lord Nityananda in this Kali Yuga. Also, Lord Nityananda is none other, completely non-different from Lord Balaram. And he embodies mercy. And even those who don't want the mercy, this is in Kali Yuga, even those who don't want it, like a Jagai and Madai, they still receive it causelessly, wholeheartedly, lovingly, by the agency of Lord Nityananda. So we can see how fortunate we are to receive, or to hope to receive, this mercy. Because we may still feel some resistance, but at the same time we can trust that Lord Balaram is there with his plow. He can make the soil proper, can prepare it. And also Lord Balaram, one of his celebrated pastimes is that he changes the course of the Yamuna river. He's very transcendentally intoxicated. This is another aspect of Lord Balaram. And so he's having a wonderful transcendental ecstatic experience, and he wants to bathe in Yamuna. And the Yamuna is a little far away, and he wants the Yamuna to come to him so that he can bathe. So he takes his transcendental plow and pulls Yamuna and changes the course. So now in Vrindavan Dham, Yamuna has many tributaries and many rivulets that we understand are a product of this special pastime. But just as Balaram changes the course of Yamuna, through the agency of Guru Tattva, we have teachers come into our lives who change the course of our lives and who we can never forget. However difficult spiritual life may feel at different times, we're so fortunate that Guru can appear as a person who has affection for us and who speaks about Krishna consciousness in a way that resonates with our nature, and who can guide us, and whose affection we can remember, even in the most cynical moments, even in the most challenging moments on the spiritual path. We can remember the affection of our gurus for us. And that touches the heart on a very, very fundamental level, that we simply
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Radhe Jay Shri Radhe Shri Radhe Jay Shri Radhe Shri Radhe Jay Shri Radhe Shri Radhe Jay Shri Radhe Radhe Shyam Jay Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Jay Radhe Radhe Shyam Jay Radhe Shyam Radhe Shyam Jay Radhe Krishna Balaram Jay Krishna Balaram 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 Vrindavan Dham Jay Vrindavan Dham 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 Krishna Balaram Jay Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jay Krishna Balaram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare हरे Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram, Patita Pavan Ram, Jaya Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jaya Lakshman Hanuman, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Jaya Lakshman Hanuman, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Amanada. Radhe Shyam, Jaya Radhe Shyam, Radhe Shyam, Jaya Radhe Shyam. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Radha Mullidhar Radha Mullidhar Radhe Jaya Radha Mullidhar Radha Mullidhar Chandra Jaya Gaura Chandra Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Sai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol Sai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की श्री बलराम जयंती महामहोत्सव की बताई गौर प्रेमानंदे Thank you so much.
His Grace Shri Rupacharan Prabhu ki jai. Haribo Balaram Jayanti ki. Lord Balaram's appearance day ki. The wonderful children dancing in ecstasy ki. Praying that our hearts become like children so we can also dance in ecstasy. Hare Krishna. So before I hand it over to Anirudh Prabhu, I just wanted to make a couple of quick announcements. First, I'd like to thank Anirudh Vakeshwar Prabhu and the Bhakti Life team, as well as Krishna Daya Prabhu, who I think has left now. He's not here. Many of you may not know this, but I think he has roughly a 3-hour journey to get home, and he comes here and he helps to put everything on, so it's really an amazing effort. So please, very big, loud Haribol for these wonderful devotees. Haribol! Also would like to thank the devotees, all the pujaris who made such an immense effort to decorate their lordships so beautifully today, so we can have a big Haribol for them also. And devotees who did all the decorations in the temple room, making the altar look beautiful, and jewel lamp, big Haribol for all those devotees as well. And thank you to the devotees who are volunteering at the back, serving out the prasadam, brought the prasadam down, all the devotees who cooked the prasadam. Haribol! Thank you to our donors, those who are sponsoring everything and making sure it all happens. Haribol! So festivals are known as Bhakti Janani, which means they are mothers of devotion. So these are wonderful opportunities for us all to get involved, engage in devotional service in so many ways, to come together, to hear and chant, to bring our deities, Krishna and Balaram. We'd like to thank Vasanath Prabhu and his family for bringing these beautiful Krishna Balaram deities. Krishna Balaram Ki! Yay! So like this. So the next festival coming up, I think, is in about 2 months' time, right? Something like that. We've got a long break now, so we don't have anything to do for a long time. But if you want to come next Saturday, you can, and we'll be hanging out here all day. So in 1 week, roughly, it will be a special event. Anyone knows what event that is? Krishna Janmashtami. Haribol! Shri Krishna Janmashtami Ki. So this year we're going to be open all day from 12 until 12, from midday until midnight. So everyone is welcome to come and be here all day. We'll have kirtan going on. We'll have different activities in the building. Really the festivities will take off in the evening around 5 o'clock with a Abhishek downstairs that will be open to devotees to come and participate in. There'll be a play. I think there's a play that's going to happen. There'll be a dance. There's going to be talks. We've just had a confirmation from His Grace Yashoda Dilal Prabhu, who will be here to give a wonderful katha on Janmashtami, and so many exciting activities on that day. So we invite everyone to please participate. Also, you can sponsor and volunteer for this festival, so please do that. The next day is Prabhupada's Appearance Day. Haribol! And for those of you who don't know, they're having a parade in honor of Srila Prabhupada. Who knew that? Only a few people. They're having a parade down Madison Avenue in honor of Srila Prabhupada, and we're all invited to participate. So it's the India Day parade, but they've given ISKCON a huge spot. We'll have a Rath Yatra cart, Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, and Srila Prabhupada on the chariot between 12 and 2 o'clock, and we can actually be in the parade, but you have to register. So if you don't have that information, you can speak to me, sign up on the updates, get the newsletter, different things like that. And then 2 weeks later will be Radhastami. So all of these wonderful festivals are coming up, so we invite you all to participate. Thank you very much. I'll hand it over now to Anirudh Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Jai Nitai Prabhu Ki. Right, I won't keep you guys from prasadam for too long. I just want to express my sincere, heartfelt gratitude to all of you for coming and giving your association and making this a successful festival. Haribol! One announcement before I let you go. I'm still looking for volunteers to help clean up. So if you're willing, after prasadam, please find me. Thank you all. Hare Krishna.